And I am Örjan.
And now you're coming with us to an amazing road trip along Sweden's highest paved road, Vildmarksvägen.
This legendary wilderness road stretches from Vilhelmina to Strömsund and then technically back to Vilhelmina, making it a full loop of about 500 kilometers.
But we're not just sticking to the main route. We're making plenty of scenic detours to explore stunning waterfalls and powerful rapids and breathtaking views.
And we got lots of expert tips from the legendary fisherman and wilderness road expert Johan Karlsson. So of course we'll be fishing, enjoying the great outdoors and soaking in the beauty of this place.
There was so much to see that we split this road trip into two parts. In this first part we're traveling from Vilhelmina to south of the Stekenjokk Plateau.
But don't miss part 2 where we continue from Stekenjokk to Strömsund.
Let's hit the road to Vilhelmina and see what adventures await. Let's go! On the road again.
I can wait to get on the road again.
The life I love is traveling with my family.
I can wait to get on the road again.
On the road again.
Going places that I've never been.
Seeing things I may never see again.
And I can wait to get on the road again. Our first real stop, aside from a quick bathroom break, is in Vilhelmina, where Vildmarksvägen officially began for us, coming from the southeast.
Nu ska vi köpa fisk i Vilhelmina.
We start by visiting Bergmans Fiskonfallet, a well-known farm shop, smokehouse and a restaurant offering locally produced food. Here we pick up some smoked fish, snacks and a pizza for Julian before continuing our journey to find our first wild camping spot.
In our camper van we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way and our way.
I said, I drive.
No way.
And this is what it looks like when we try to park and get the van perfectly level. It can take a little while.
Visa utsikten förresten.
Let's just say there can be a little bit of friction between me and Jenna when we're parking. I'm a bit obsessed with finding the perfect level spot.
Det blir sådär.
Look at this rapid! It's an amazing view from here.
Tjena, tar ut fisken.
Thank you.
Och här är jag, och där är mamma, och där är Waterfall, och där är Jul.
The FIFA World Cup is in full swing and every night we watch a match. Since Julian's grandparents spent part of the year in Spain, we naturally cheer for Spain. As our first day of the Vildmarksvägen comes to an end, the rapids below shimmering in the evening light, a perfect close to a beautiful day.
Good morning from Vildmarksvägen. I cannot talk so loud because they are asleep down there. Tonight was very cold. I have this thick and warm sheet, but I have put on another layer, and I forgot my winter cap down. This is just for the night. I forgot my winter cap down there, so I had to put a fleece jacket on to keep me warm. It was a bit closer than to 0 degrees out there tonight. But now it's time to do some
nope, no fish this time, just a few pesky mosquitoes. After some breakfast and coffee, it was time to hit the road again, heading towards Klimpfjäll. But we didn't get very far before we simply had to stop and take a closer look at the beautiful Litsjöforsen Rapids. Along the entire Vildmarksvägen route, there are very well-maintained dry toilets, clean and nice. Our next stop on the way to Klimpfjäll is the beautiful Trappstegsforsen. This stunning waterfall is known for its unique stair-step formation, where the water cascades down a series of natural rock ledges.
It's a beaver. En iller. Jag tror att det är en iller. Ja, eller utter eller iller.
After a packed lunch and a cold beer, we of course had to try a bit of fishing. But you guessed it, no luck this time either. So we hit the road again, heading towards Klimpfjäll. But before we reach Klimpfjäll, as you may already figure it out, rapids and waterfalls are kind of our thing. And here comes the first of many stunning waterfalls along Vildmarksvägen, Fiskonfallet. Plan was to find a free camping spot outside Klimpfjäll, but after some searching, we decided to stay at the cozy campersite at Hotel Klimpfjäll for the night. And after a good meal, it was time to rest and recharge. Tomorrow, new adventures await.
Nu ska vi gå och hitta höjdforsar.
This morning begins with a scenic hike along the 7 Rapids trail in Klimpfjäll. The trail is about 5 kilometers round trip and takes you past a series of rapids, each with its own unique charm. Some are very small and peaceful, while others are powerful and dramatic, carving the way through the ragged terrain. The path is well marked and easy to follow, making it perfect for nature lovers of all levels. After that hike, we definitely worked up an appetite, so we treated ourselves a well-earned lunch at the Hotel Klimpfjäll before continuing towards Stekenjokk. Near the Stekenjokk Plateau, the landscape transforms completely. The lush mountain birch forest fades away, giving rise to a vast treeless tundra stretching as far as the eye can see. We pause briefly at the old Stekenjokk mine, a once thriving copper and zinc operation that has been abandoned since the late 80s. We take a moment to soak in the rugged, almost otherworldly atmosphere before continuing our search for the perfect camping spot further down the road. Just a few kilometers further down from the Stekenjokk Plateau, we find a perfect spot known as the Cement Bunker, nestled beside a beautiful rushing stream.
Hello there! Look at this fjäll!
The nearby mountain Sipmäkke, standing proudly on the Norwegian side, seems to call me. So,
Let's go for a run! Campers over there. It's like flying a drone without a drone. Running at its best. Fantastic. Look at these views. Amazing. Can you hear the birds? Birds everywhere.
After that run, it's time to enjoy some fine wine and delicious food. Yin and yang, balance is key, you know. Julian happily found a new Dutch friend and is kicking football outside. Truly wonderful day, and tomorrow, hopefully, we'll have some luck catching fish. Today we're not going very far, just a few kilometers down the road, but before we reach our fishing base camp, we simply have to stop at the waterfall Gaustafallet, which also is known as a filming location for scenes from the movie Ronja Rövardotter. Just a few kilometers further south, we set up camp and embark on a hike toward the prime fishing spots recommended by the master angler Johan Karlsson.
Let's go fishing!
It's only 20k to Stora Blåsjön, and our hike to Johan's fishing lake starts. Here we're gonna hike for about 3k to the lake and maybe go further 3k to catch the big ones.
första kastet.
Nu fokuserar ni i
Örjan försöker att...
Fel spö. Sticka under där.
Aj.
Slispöjen.
Vart är han? Han fastnar inne i snåret. Kom igen då. Woho!
Han sitter med björnen. Fastnar.
Sidan eller?
Nej, inte jättestor.
Gill!
Nu kommer han snart där.
Was not me. My wife forgot the spoons, so we have to make very professional ones.
How does the homemade spoon, the fork, go? Working?
Yeah.
Now we have leveled up the spoon.
Yes, we have switch, but not me. This going for me.
The never spoon.
En liten firre. Ja, veva då. Lyft upp den. Låt den ligga i vattnet till pappa kommer då.
Oh yes, Johan's fishing tips truly paid off. We landed 2 beautiful trout, and what a lake this was. Calm, clear and absolutely stunning. The weather couldn't have been better. Crisp air, warm sunlight and just enough clouds to cast soft shadows over the landscape. This was fishing at its finest. Peaceful, rewarding and truly unforgettable. After a refreshing swim, we proudly hiked back to our camp where we prepared and cooked the day's catch. That wraps up our first part of our journey along Vildmarksvägen. We explored stunning landscapes, rapids and waterfalls, faced a few fishing challenges until luck was finally on our side, but there's still so much more to come. In part 2, we venture deeper into the wilderness, chasing new adventures, breathtaking views and hopefully even bigger fish. Stay tuned!